Last week I went to IMTS and man was it completely amazing. Me and my dad ended up going to Chicago just to basically look around at all the machines and everything that's out there. And I could go on for days about this because it was so awesome. But you'll have to see that for yourself. And if you're even remotely interested in any type of this kind of stuff, then you have to go to IMTS at some time in your lifetime, because it's just so amazing to see all the machinery and all the expensive stuff that people can make nowadays. I did really want to look at some machines. I wanted to look at a Haas mini mill, which they didn't have there, which is fine, but then a step up from that, a Haas VF1, a VF2. I just wanted to take a look at them just for fun. And I wanted to take a look at a Herco VM5 and a VM10. Those are really cool machines. So those are my the one things that I wanted to look at were those two brands of machinery. But I was just there to look. Now let's get into the rest of the video. Now we're finally going to get back to some plasma cutting. And I haven't been putting plasma cutting off or anything, just the mill has taken over most of my time so far. There's just more jobs with that at the moment. So if you've been following me very long, then you know that I had a CNC router to start off with, a Shapeoko. And with that I had an Etsy account. I did a lot of like Etsy type things, wood carving stuff. Well, I sort of want to start that back up, but not with the CNC router, with the plasma cutter and do like metal art stuff. I want to use the machine. I built the machine to be used, and this is the easiest way to start off with it. But while I'm thinking about it really quick, I do have my own personal channel, and on that personal YouTube channel I just show hikes and stuff. I do a lot of hiking. There's 3 things in my life that I really enjoy doing: drag racing, hiking, and machining. Machining kind of covers manufacturing, making stuff, anything really. So 3 things. But anyway, personal channel, hiking stuff. See this guy right here? This is a little one right here, but it's a pretty cool design, I think, and it's something easy to start off with. So I'm just going to go ahead and try this one out. It is 15.5 inches wide and almost 9 inches tall. I'm going to go ahead and just increase that size just a bit. I'm not quite sure what happened here. I'm not sure if one of these things got held up when a piece fell down in, or what happened, because it started out okay. These long pieces were okay, and then I noticed something really weird. It cut over a star. So it's like the whole thing shifted over a little bit after a while. Everything else was fine before then, though. All the stars looked how they should. So I'm going to go ahead and move it up and try it again. I'm not sure. I even checked again to make sure. I checked this x-axis here to make sure when it went forward and came back again, it landed in the same spot. So I checked that again, and it looked fine. Maybe it got held up and skipped some steps. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that's it, but we'll try it again and see what happens. So this one right here wasn't too bad. It was only scooted over a little bit. It started the outside profile around, and it was just barely in, compared to this one where it was way in. I'm still not sure what's going on. I'm checking to make sure it's not skipping steps. Maybe because all the profiling and the circular interpolation that it's doing, maybe it's losing steps there somehow. I'm not sure. So I ended up going to the back end of PathPilot again and slowing down my maximum velocity, my max acceleration. So my thought is behind all this that it accelerates really fast, which also means that it decelerates really fast. And I'm not sure that the stepper motors here can hold up to that rapid deceleration, and it might skip steps. So I got that oil-based paint marker just wedged in there, and I'm going to send it over there and see what we come up with. So I noticed this was primarily the X-axis problem. I went to take a look at it, and this is the gear that was on it. It was spinning on there really bad. So these are dowel pins. I had to make some sort of crappy extension. If you can see this right here, this is just a dowel pin plus a coupler, solid coupler. So on every other dowel pin I put a flat. I milled a flat in there. So these set screws, one of those set screws would fall in there. This one, however, it must have skipped past me. There's no flat. So this thing, I noticed when I was doing the Sharpie marker thing that it was spinning. Like I could hold the X-axis, and on the back of the shaft, I could see that this was still spinning. So I'm just going to mill a flat in this, and hopefully that solves the problem. Okay, so it did it for real that time. I know this may look like crap from here, and these stars over here that I missed, the marker was not touching the thing. So like all the stars right here that it actually got, it looks how it should. And everything else, like it follows up around main, all this crap, it looks good. I'm willing to try this out again. So I think that's all I have for this one. It really turned into something I didn't think would happen. I didn't think anything was wrong with the plasma cutter. We got that fixed, and we got something that's actually worth something out of it. So like I said, I'm going to start off making a few things for Etsy to start off with this thing, to really get things kind of going at least, and try and really get my name out there. I really want to try and fit some type of a press brake apparatus type thing with the shop press. I think that's going to be in a few videos to come. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'm just going to make a really simple one and have a couple of different attachments for it. I just got to come up with something to make that thing work. So we'll see what we have going on for that, and I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching.